Talk to me about the GPA then. How did that come about? What is it? And what's your kind of role within that organisation?
Yeah, so look, I'm the chief executive, and it's and I'm going to start using some public sector terms here, so you have to call me out.
I'll jargon bust you.
I start using acronyms. The Government Property Agency, we're an arm's length body of the Cabinet Office, which means we sit at the centre of government. We are about 500 people. Our mission is to bring brilliant workplaces for civil servants to help them work productively, and also bring them closer throughout the UK to the people that they serve. We do that via, the GPA was set up about 5 years ago. All of the different departments, you imagine you've got DFT, DWP, Cabinet Office, probably not great, so Department of Business Trade, all their offices were put into this central place, the GPA, that hadn't been in place before. So it's an amalgamation of both real estate and skills, and there was a rapid acceleration then to say 500 or so people from zero over that 5-year period. There are around 220 offices. It's around 12 million square feet. It currently incorporates 53% of the entire office portfolio. And those listeners who are in the market will appreciate there are GPA, about 50% of the government portfolio. HMRC develop their own quite big hubs. You'll see them in quite a few cities. DWP and Home Office also have some big offices, which at some point, we all work together, but essentially GPA do all of the other departments across government. So our mission is a smaller, greener, better office estate, and there's some brilliant work going on. I think all four strategic areas. I think firstly, creating those great workplaces. There's some hubs being developed which you'd walk into and you think this is really excellent office space. I was super surprised joining GPA and having had a bit of a preconception about what government real estate would look like, but a lot of deep thought into office environments, productive working environments, the right mix of flexible, collaborative, concentrated community type space. It's a place where departments then can collaborate and share. So if you think about the civil service as having historically been, and still is to an extent, individual departments, you can create a hub where you've got 20 departments. Birmingham Stephen Street is a good example. You walk out of Grand Central, which is clearly one I knew well in my previous life, and you hit our office straight opposite. 21 departments in there, and a really lovely community of different people doing some incredible work. And again, you'd asked me this question 5 years ago, I wouldn't have really been able to envisage what this looked like. But you imagine an office where you've got the flood agency, you've got Department of Business and Trade, you've got elements of the Home Office. And actually, you create a communicator for people where people are starting to talk to one another and understand what goes on in the broad, complex areas of the civil service. These places can provide a real kind of hub for cross-fertilisation of ideas, as well as actually of permeability of jobs between the departments. So just a great mission. Then you go on to how much money you can save, and the 230 offices are that is reducing. We're currently working across Whitehall on something we're calling the Plan for London, which historically, but to date, has closed around 30 offices around London. We've got a current plan which involves moving around 12,000 civil servants, closing 11 offices, some big ones
in London.
In London. So if you come out of St James Tube Station, you look straight opposite, you'll see 102 Petit France, the big Home Office building. That closes in 2028. There's 8,000 civil servants. And the combination of those 11 building closures and then better utilisation of the existing buildings will save the taxpayer in excess of £90 million annualised. And you look at the return, and I won't give you the exact capital number, but I can tell you, back to your REIT question, if we were a REIT, the investment required to then consolidate in that way, it's a pretty stunning return. So I'm really excited about the financial impact that we can make across GPA.